right, Lisa sharing life stories with you. I'm impressed. I wonder if I could do this. I know people say you can do anything you set your mind to, but I'm very curious. I found out, I wished one of my, let me start the whole story over. I came across, I don't know what I was looking up a couple months ago. I came across my cousin's his name, and I found her phone number. Her father used to live in Romeo, Michigan. That was my dad's uncle, but I always considered her my cousin. And he had a big, huge house on big land, but the house was older and run down, But my uncle lived there for years by himself, and his daughter, there's a lot of only children in my family. I'm an only child, my cousin is an only child, my other cousin is an only child, and my other cousin's an only child. That's funny, coming from a family, my dad came from a family of 6. So 2 of his brothers and sisters had only children. He had 2, right? Yeah, 2. It's weird, actually, the twins only had 1 each. I never even thought of it that way. And then my dad. And then my cousin, that's my dad's uncle, she was my second cousin, but we always consider her my cousin. So anyways, to make a long story short, I was just really impressed. I looked her up today. She works for Keller Williams, but she's a platinum seller. I didn't know what that meant. That means if you sell over $8 million a year. I just looked this up. I'm like, because it's right there. It's public knowledge. Her house is over $700,000. She lives in Saint Clair County. I am just like really impressed with her. She looks really good. She was one day, a long time ago, and it was just kind of cool when she was really young. She was on, what was that show, the dating, I forget, it was on TV, dating something, and you met this person and you didn't know nothing about them. You only seen a minute clip of them. It wasn't Jay Leno was on there, was it? I forget. And she had a rubber dress on. She looked really pretty then. She had her hair a blondish color. She kept to the blondish color, like highlights. Now she looks very professional. And she's just a couple years older than me. She's 60. She looks really good. And I want to live that lifestyle. She's making unco bunco money, and I can talk. Why couldn't I be a real estate agent? Why couldn't I learn from her? I don't know. I don't know if she's into talking to us, because my one cousin said she reached out to her and she never answered back. But she reached out to me, but I don't think she knew who I was. She called me yesterday and I didn't answer the phone. So, I don't know. I just would like to talk to her and see how she is. We lost touch with her. And I know she always had horses, and I've always loved horses. And if she still has horses, I would love to go see her horses. Oh my God. I'm going to text her that too. I text her this real long, big paragraph. But can I please come and see them one day? Always wanted a horse my whole life, never had a horse. That's what I used to tell everybody when I was 5 and 6 years old. I'm going to get a big truck and I have a horse in it. And she lived my dream. She has horses. I don't know if she still does, but she's doing really good. Let's put it that way. She's killing it. Do over $8 million a year in business. Wow. Her house ain't no joke either. It's beautiful. Unbelievable. That's my question to you. Do any of you guys know, or any of your relatives or friends, a Keller Williams platinum seller? And how do they live? How do they like it? How did they get into it? Let me know. I'd like to maybe become a real estate agent. I can talk my way out of I was always a seller my whole life. When I was in the Brownies, I sold all my candy in 20 minutes and was done back at my house. I'm a seller. I've always been a seller. I'm a hustler. Home Depot, seller. When I worked at Winkleman's, back clothing store for women back in the day, they had a coat contest. I sold every coat. I beat everybody in the coat contest. I sold 15 coats in one day. I'm like, that's what I do. I'm a seller. I can ramp you up to get shit. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because I get amped up getting shit myself. You know what I'm saying? So, curious, do you know anybody that's a Keller Williams Platinum seller? Till I can get a hold of my cousin. I'm hoping I can get a hold of her. And what do they think about it? Do they like it? How did they get into it? And leave me some feedback. I'm curious to know. And I'm very proud of her. Very, very proud of her. And just like, wow, just amazed. I can't believe this. All right, love you guys. Like and subscribe. I thought, I'd come on here, and I just found this all out this morning. I sent pictures to both my other cousins. My girl cousin that's a couple years older than me too, she was really good friends with her, and she didn't answer her back. So I don't know. She feels kind of bummed about that, because they were really close. And then her brother, they talked too, but the girl cousin was really close to her. I got closer to her as I got older, because I took care of her dad for a point in time. But I'm just very curious how it is to be a real estate agent for Platinum, Keller Williams, being a Platinum agent. So let me know if you guys know anybody that does it. Help me maybe do something that can change my life and help more people, and help the stray cats I feed. And here's something else I'll throw in today. So freaked out going outside after my husband left to go get a car part real quick. Went outside. I got a box on my front porch for the cats to stay in if they want to, with clean covers all the time, right? I thought it was a dead rat in there. They killed one of the birds that were eating the cat food on the porch, and that upsetted me, and that made me mad. Bad Mary. She's so bad. So, yeah, that freaked me out. My husband's got to get rid of that. I cannot handle that. All right. But anyways, like and subscribe. Help me out here, guys. Maybe I could change my career. Nothing's ever too late in life. And I would be good at selling, because I can talk my ass off. And I love people. And I would love for people to get houses and be happy and start a new life, It's always a good thing when you can help people accomplish stuff. All right, like and subscribe. And I used to be in the mortgage business. I had a telemarketing room. I had 15 people underneath me. Nobody could be like me on the phone. I worked for a kind of a scammy kind of Great American Mortgage. They're out of business now, but they used to set everybody around me. Anybody who was new and to listen to me on the phone. I was the queen of getting people, and I'm very serious. So I do have some experience in the mortgage world. So there. So let me know. I got to get some makeup on this face so I'm scaring the world away. I'm going to change how I look too. I don't like how I look. I'm going to look more professional looking. We'll see. Either am I going to continue to grow my hair out, or dye it a blackish brown and have a cute shorter haircut till it grows longer. I don't know. All right. Let me know, you guys, about this. I'm very serious about this. All right. Love you guys. Bye.